Hi guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to a new video, and today we're gonna look at two looks with the Mighty Monster palette by Annette Oberstadt in collaboration with Oden's Eye. This is my first look. The second look I will film later on my dorm, so you're gonna see that at the end of the video. And I'm also gonna try to show you the three lip products and like swatches and everything. So if that's something that interests you, then definitely keep on watching. And if this is your first time here, hi, my name's Sasha. I love indie makeup, I love colorful makeup, especially eyeshadows, and I love Oden's Eye. Like I have like I think like a third of my collection is Oden's Eye, so I'm really digging them as a brand, and this is such a beautiful color story that I can't wait to play with. So yeah, this is the first look, and without further ado, let's just jump right into this first look and let me show you how I created it. Hi guys, so today we're gonna play with the Mighty Monster palette by Oden's Eye in collaboration with Annette Oberstadt, or Annette's Makeup Corner. And today I wanna play with like the cooler toned like blues and greens and purples. So we're gonna start with this shade called Ophidian. I think I already have my Beauty Bay eye primer on, and we're gonna use this shade in the crease. If I remember that correctly, there was similar shade in the original Giant Wolves palette, but it was like deeper, if I remember that correctly. I could also be wrong about that, but I know Annette loves like these purpley blue shades. I know she also had those colors in her Menagerie collab and in other collabs and in other like favorite palettes of hers. So I know she really likes those, and I like these very vibrant kind of poisonous purples. Like I think they're really fun. I've decided to film my first look with this palette and also my first look with the Tina's palette here, and then I'm gonna film the second look at my dorm, so you know there's gonna be change of location, but I wanted to have like the initial video filmed here also because I want to film the lip swatches as like Instagram reel and like for TikTok and stuff. So I'm definitely gonna link that down below, and maybe I'll put it here as well, who knows, or maybe I already did, I don't know. Now I'm gonna use the shade Oceanic, which is beautiful, not like pastel-y blue, but very neon-y blue, which I think that's great because there's a pastel-y blue in the Judy's palette. So oh yeah, and this one is definitely a lot more pigmented and a lot brighter, which I like shades like these. I think they're fun and they're always so cool to use in a look. So I'm applying that in the inner half, and also I'm gonna blend the purple out with this under the brows. Just make it a little bit more seamless. And I like that there's like a blue and also kind of like yellowy orange. I filmed a lot of yellowy orange. I filmed a lot of looks lately that were like blue and orange or blue and yellow. Some of them are already on my Instagram as a daily get ready with me. Some of them I'm gonna post eventually. So that's why I decided to not use them in this video together. But normally I would probably jump right at it because I don't know, there's just something about that color combo that makes me happy and that just works for me. So if I haven't done so many looks in the recent weeks with that kind of color story, you would see it today. But I mean, you can definitely check my previous videos on my Instagram and get inspired by it. I think that you can definitely get inspired by that and use it with this palette as well. Now, I want to use the shade Jormungandr. I have no clue how to pronounce this, but it's the deep green. I have shade like this, or like the name, in my Makeup Beauty Shop Serpent palette as well. I think one of the shades is called like that, and I have no clue what that means. I think did I look that up? I think at some point in life I did look that up, but I don't remember what it is. So that's that. And because this is Annette's palette, we're gonna do her signature look, which is the winged look. By the way, I haven't seen the looks that they created, like any of these collaborators. I haven't watched their looks with these palettes because I didn't want it to be influenced by that and like create the same thing, but that also means I don't know what they did, and I don't know if I'm doing something different or if I'm doing the same things that they've already showed you. So I hope this is different and that it's not like completely the same that they did, but since I don't completely know what they were doing in their videos, I probably should have watched that, but I wanted to first play with it and make my own decision about what I think about these palettes before I'm gonna watch the videos, because I don't want to be influenced by their decisions and by their like reasons why it's great and stuff like that. I don't know, sometimes when I don't know if I should buy something, I do watch reviews and stuff, but if I know that I'm gonna get it, that I'm gonna buy it, I don't want to be influenced, and like I don't want to go into the review with like some kind of pre-thought ideas and thoughts. I don't know if that makes sense, but that's the way that I like to do it. But yeah, if some of these looks are similar to what they did, then I'm really sorry, but I'm definitely gonna show you more looks on my Instagram throughout the week and stuff like that. So, and throughout the next week as well, so you don't have to worry about that. So we're kind of this is where we are, and I have to say I really like these three shades together. The blending here is kind of weird, but I kind of scratched my eye here, so if the blending is off, then I'm really sorry. And it's not the fault of the shadows, it's just my fault because I scratched my eyes. Should I use other mattes? I think I'm gonna use the browns with the yellows and the red shades. So we're gonna get into shimmers now. I'm gonna use my NYX glitter primer, which I started using thanks to Annette. She was the one that made me want to try it, and I'm so happy that I did because I love this glitter primer and I love the way that my eyeshadows look whenever I use it. Obviously you can like spray your brushes with setting spray, but I feel like I have better result with this. We're gonna start with the serpent scales. I just really want to have this look kind of green, blue, purple. And this is such a beautiful shade. I haven't swatched this palette yet, but whoa. This is so beautiful, like bluish green with like silver in it as well. At least that's that's what I think I'm seeing. I don't remember if any of these were duochromes, multichromes, or if they were just like regular shimmers. But what I'm gonna say, the shades, the shimmers in Annette's palette look a lot more foily and metallic, and like that they could actually be duochromes and multichromes. The other two palettes look like they're a little bit too safe with these things, and they just went with like a regular shimmers and toppers, which there's nothing wrong about that. I prefer some more like multi-chromy shades and stuff like that. Oh my god. Okay, so this shade has like deep green, some purple, some blue, and like silver, I think. Silver like shine to it. God, it's so pretty. And yeah, Serpent Scales is a perfect shade name. Like that matches beautifully. Now I'm gonna use the shade Ouroboros. I think that's how I pronounce it. And this is like a very, oh, this is gonna be multi-chrome or duochrome as well. It's a purple, like a very, I mean here it looks like pinky purple. In the palette it looks more like a lavendery purple. And it looks like it has some kind of maybe like a gold or peach reflection to it. I'm gonna have to swatch it to see the reflection properly, but because right now in this lighting I'm not 100% sure what the flip is. I just know that I see something like warmer in there. Ooh, these two shades are so pretty together. And do you see how metallic it is? Also, I'm really sorry if my voice sounds kind of weird. I don't think I'm like sick, but I'm definitely, I've been using my voice a little bit more these days. I've been talking a lot, so and I'm not used to talking a lot, so it's kind of not having fun right now. Oh my god, this is great. And now we're gonna use the shade Glow Vortex in the inner corner. I think she had like very similar shade like this in the Giant Wolves palette. Oh yeah, because it's like a white iridescent shade with like goldy green shimmer to it. And that was like one of my favorite shades from the Giant Wolves palette. So I'm very glad that I have that shade back in a newer formula, because the original shade in the Giant Wolves palette, it's starting to get a little bit crusty and crumbly and just not amazing at this point. Like it's still usable, but it's not the best right now. Oh my god, this is so pretty. Okay, this look is very mermaidy. It's very like mermaidy, watery. I love it. I love it so much. Now I think I'm gonna use the shade Ouroboros again, and I'm gonna use it on my lower lash line, and I'm gonna spray the brush to apply this. I think maybe I'm gonna try it without spraying and we'll see. Oh my. Oh my, this is so pretty. I'm also using a little bit of the shade Scales just at the like outer half to just make it a little bit deeper and connect it to the eyeliner. So this is kind of where we are. I'm gonna apply like mascara and everything, and I'll come right back to show you the finished result. Okay, so this is the finished look. I've used my Colourpop cream gel liner in the shade Crystal Crush on my lower lash line. Then I also have the telescopic lift mascara from L'Oreal. I have the multitask concealer from Essence. Then I use the Legend of Korra palette from Colourpop, and I've used the shade Rebel Spirit as my highlighter on my face, because it's like cool toned, and I don't know, I just really wanted to use this one. I haven't used it for a while. And now I'm also gonna use one of the lip products, and this is the Glow Lip Gloss in the shade Breath of Fire. I was thinking that I should do the Snake's Kiss, because it's kind of, I don't know, but the Snake's Kiss is kind of like browny reddish color, at least it seems to be like that. So instead I'm gonna use the Breath of Fire, which is the glow one, so it's more like a lip oil than a lip gloss, and it's very translucent. Yeah, so kind of just like my lips, it's like very peachy color in the applicator. So yeah, it's definitely like a very everyday, just like a lip oil that goes a little bit peachy, and it's a little bit thicker than the glow lip oils, glow lip glosses from the previous collection with Angelica, but it still feels really nice. And yeah, this is the look. I mean, I love this look. It's funny because it's not my most used colors. Like I always wear like greens and stuff, but lately I've been just so enjoying like purples and cool tone greens and blues. And this look, it's very mermaidy, I think, and I just really like it. I'm gonna try to show you if there's like some kind of flips, but I think you can see that the last shade, or like the one that's in the outer corner, goes to like blue. It's like between deep blue and green. And yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to show you like the shades that are like at the front, but there's like a little bit of a shift as well. I just don't know how to describe it. I'm gonna have to swatch the palette to make sure that I can see all the shifts, and I'm definitely gonna use these shades all over the lid, like on their own, to figure it out eventually as well. But yeah, this is so pretty. So that's gonna be for the look number one, and let's jump right into the second look. Okay, so for the second look, I was mainly focusing on the warmer tones like the oranges, yellows, and the reds. And first I started with the shade CBTS in the crease to just like map out the crease shape and have some base underneath. Then I went in with the red shade, which is called Ragnarok. I love this shade. This is like very fun, and it's really good red. This is the first like red shade from Oden's Eye that I'm like super excited about. I know there was one in the Trick or Treat palette by Angelica, which was kind of good. Like it was okay. I think it worked. But then I also had one red shade from the Merry Christmas palette, and I didn't like that one. So this one is really nice. Then I went in with the shade Solar Burst in the inner part of the crease, and it's beautiful. It kind of reminds me the Cinch brushes color, like it's kind of like yellowy orange, and it's just so stunning. And it's also kind of similar to the yellow matte in the Salmone palette, which I've recently made my first pan in, so it's kind of similar shade, and I really like that shade. Then I went in with the shade Abyss in the lower lash line, and the shade Midgard Gleam on the whole lid. It is the most beautiful orangey, goldy, yellowy, sparkly heaven shade. It's so beautiful. Then I used the shade Glow Vortex again. These two shades pair beautifully together, like seriously they're made for each other, and I was so excited to use it. And then I used the shade Electrum on the lower lash line. It's kind of a funky shade, but it worked with this look, and it's not a shade that I'm gonna use very often, but I thought that it's really cute in this color combination, and yeah, I'm just really happy about that. Then I used the Revolution Streamline pencil in the orange shade, the Telescopic Lift mascara from L'Oreal.
then the Kind & Free Concealer by Rimmel, and the V Cosmetics blush in the shade Seduction. It's a very beautiful orange, which obviously that fitted really nicely with this look. And the highly waisted Super Shock Cheek highlighter by Colourpop. And then I used the Mighty Monster lip shine gloss thing in the shade Snake Kiss, and this is the whole look, and I was extremely happy about it. So let me know if you've liked it, and let's jump into the outro.
Okay, so this is the second look with the Mighty Monster palette finished, and overall I think this is gonna be my most reached for palette from this trio because it's just the most my style. There's like greens, yellows, oranges, blues, purples. There's a lot of different shades, and it's the most duochromy, multichromy color story. Like with the other palettes, I didn't really see any duochromes, multichromes, or maybe there was just one very soft one, and they were more like neutral or like kind of safer options, or more like toppery options. This palette definitely has like very high shine, very sparkly, very metallic shimmers. They're all beautiful, they're all insane. I really love them. The only shade that I'm kind of hesitant about is the shade Electrum. I'm wearing it today on the lower part of the eyes, and I've noticed when I was swatching it, it's a very glue-like shade. The texture is very like liquid glue. It really sticks. I don't know how that's gonna wear on the whole lid, and I probably should try it on the whole lid to see if it's gonna crease, because I mean, on the lower lash line or like the lower part, it didn't crease, and it's extremely shiny. But it's a strange formula. I don't know if that's supposed to be how the formula looks like. But yeah, like this one is just like foily and like a little bit oilier, as multichromes sometimes are, but this one feels sticky. And I should try it on the whole lid, but it's a neutral beigey color, and I don't mind these colors as a matte shades when I can like add some fun shimmer or like colorful inner corner or something like that. But as a shimmer, I don't like neutral shimmers. I really don't. That's literally the least like appealing type of shade to me. So I don't think I'm gonna try it on the whole lid. But yeah, it's very, it's just sticky. It's not oily, it's sticky. Like with this one, it's like slightly oily, but this is like genuinely, I'm sticking to it. And I mean, it is extremely metallic and shiny and foily, but it's, yeah, I think this is gonna crease like crazy. Again, I should try it, but I really don't know how I would wear this and not hate the look. And I want to wear my makeup to like enjoy it, not just to test it out. So if I'll have some kind of occasion this month to use it, maybe I'll try it. But honestly, I don't really see myself wearing this shade very often, especially on a whole lid, because it's just not my style. So yeah, maybe I could try it with the serpent scales. Maybe together they could work. I don't know. I'm gonna have to figure this out because yeah, that shade is confusing to me. And it was weird applying it this morning. But as I said, it's extremely shiny and it is really pretty. I don't need shades like these. And I don't really ever feel compelled to wear them. So that's the only issue for me with this palette. But I love the mattes, I love the shimmers. Would I need the neutral? Well, no. But I still think it's pretty, and I can definitely see myself using the browns with the yellow oranges, because that's usually where I wear brown, so I don't mind it that much. I'm not gonna really use it for the blue and purple shades because I don't know, the idea of mixing blue and brown, I don't really like it. I know it's a color combination that a lot of people enjoy, and it's like, you know, how to bring colors into your neutrals, but I don't like blue and brown together. It's just not a combo that I enjoy. But with the yellowy oranges, I can definitely see myself using this. And yeah, I just really like this color collection. So I will be using all of these three throughout the month on my Instagram and TikTok, and I will definitely, wear them more. I always try to use every single shade at least 3 times before I do my monthly haul, which obviously, like, I have the whole month to do that. And I have like 5 looks, I think, planned for my daily get ready with me, so you're definitely gonna get some more inspiration if this wasn't really enough. I know that in this video I pretty much only did this like eyeliner look, so you're definitely gonna see some regular shapes as well. It's just this is what I really felt like doing, and I don't know, it's also the color selection in this. It just really works for these types of looks, and yeah, I love this inner corner highlight. I have to say that, like, it is so stunning. My favorite shade. It's beautiful. So yeah, love them all. I think this is gonna be my most used one, and I think the Spring Dragon is the most different one from what I have. The Earthwood palette. This color story kind of reminds me of the Muse palette by Cosmic Brushes, and it's extremely appealing to me. So yeah, that one is really nice, but I think this one's gonna be the one that I'm gonna reach out for the most, because that's just how I like it. Anyways, let me know if you've liked any of these looks. I hope you've enjoyed this video, and I hope you have a great day, and I'll be very happy to see you in the next one. So bye!